No one cares about poor Koichi. Hi guys, hope you all are doing good. Your man Al is here with Vigilantes episode 3 review, so let's go. At first we see Koichi's teacher explain that all heroes once started as vigilantes before the pro-hero system changed the laws. Reflecting on this, Koichi considers his new reality. Although he calls himself a hero, he still needs to attend college and work since he doesn't earn anything from it. When he gets home, he finds knuckleduster casually watching TV, eating, drinking, and sitting around without his mask, as if it were his own place. Moments later, Popstep shows up to do her makeup for a performance, effectively turning Koichi's home into their unofficial base without his permission. Well, it looks like I was wrong about knuckleduster being the police, so I take back what I said about the police chief in my last video. By the way, it's hilarious how Koichi got kicked out of his own house. No. We see Koichi reflecting on how different college life turned out compared to his expectations. He had imagined being popular and going out drinking, but instead, he's stuck with a job he dislikes and no friends. Meanwhile, Popstep delivers the performance of her life, drawing a large, enthusiastic crowd. Even the middle schoolers who previously fought have joined her fan club. One of them, now a devoted fan, gives an inspiring speech about supporting her and why it matters. Honestly speaking, I was expecting this show to be quite dark, but it turned out to be pretty lighthearted, and that's not a bad thing, I guess. Also, seeing those main characters again was surprising, because I thought they were a one-time thing. Next we see that unfortunately, the person listening doesn't care and uses the quirk-enhancing drug to reach Popstep and ask for a handshake. He then transforms into a giant, slimy eel-like creature and begins causing chaos, chasing after her. Koichi and knuckleduster arrive just in time to help, but they struggle against the creature's slippery slime. Spotting an udon shop nearby, knuckleduster quickly formulates a plan. Popstep leads the villain into a narrow alley to restrict his movements and agrees to the handshake. However, after the handshake, he tries to hug and kiss her, causing Popstep to panic. I wonder what knuckleduster does to make a living, because his hero work doesn't earn him money, since he is just a vigilante, and not a pro-hero. By the way, this whole Popstep scene was kinda goofy, right? Moving on, we see that suddenly, wheat flour rains down, covering everyone. Koichi and knuckleduster take advantage of it to neutralize the villain's slime, allowing them to capture him. Later, the vigilantes regroup at Koichi's house, where he reflects on how, despite the chaos, he's content with his new, lively lifestyle. Meanwhile, the police force discusses the growing unrest in the city and questions why someone would distribute trigger for free. One detective suggests it could be part of a larger scheme, possibly a political strategy or an effort to plunge the city into disorder. So it looks like the drug trigger is the main plot point of this anime, and I don't know how to feel about it, because I don't think this plot point can take the story very far. What do you guys think though? Then we see Koichi and Popstep continue their investigation. The middle schoolers agree to help by arranging a meeting with Teruo, the fan who previously attacked them, to gather more information. On their way, a red-haired girl named Keen approaches Popstep for a selfie, claiming to be a big fan. However, Keen is secretly a part-time villain. Shortly after the vigilantes move on, she unleashes a swarm of bees that discreetly inject trigger across the city. I don't know about you guys, but I'm finding this Keen girl to be more interesting than all the other characters introduced so far. She has shown a lot of personality in very little screen time, and is giving off similar vibes as Toga from the main series. At the end we see that in no time, around 10 people are turned into instant villains. The chaos is so intense that Teruo ends up separated from the other middle schooler. Knuckleduster notices a small bee and pursues it but fails to locate the villain. Crushing the bee, however, causes Keen, who is secretly leading Teruo away under the guise of being a friend, some pain. Although the confusion subsides within minutes, thanks to All Might and other heroes, a greater threat continues to loom over the city. This part didn't have much tension either, and our mayor trio didn't really do anything, which was kinda disappointing, but seeing some of the pro heroes from the main series appear in this one was nice, no? Overall, this was a pretty average episode with nothing much going on, but I hope it will get better. By the way, episode 4 is already out. Anyways, thanks for watching everyone. If you like my video, then check out some of my other videos. Also, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel if you want to keep me motivated to make more videos, and you can also leave a comment if you want to say something, because it helps me fight the almighty YouTube algorithm. You can also follow me on Twitter and Instagram or check out my Facebook page, links are given in the description. Until then, see ya.